Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another Disney Pixar Cars Diecast video on the channel. Today I'll be taking a close look at Thailand vs China, Todd Marcus, and this is episode 31. So yeah, this is episode 31 of Thailand vs China, and of course got a shout out to Piston Cup Productions because he did originally start off the series of Thailand vs China and country comparisons. So yeah, let's of course start off this video. So the reason why I have two packages here is because one I will be opening and the other of course I won't be, but there is actually a difference in the package. So before we take a close look at the package difference, we are going to take a close look at this Todd Marcus here. So here he is. You can see Disney Pixar Cars logo in the top right hand corner with this red stripe, little code at the top, the hook, Mattel logo. We can see Todd Marcus's artwork, which is different from all the artworks this year. You can pause and screenshot if you need to. Of course, there is Todd Marcus himself, the Thailand variant, Todd Marcus 3 Plus Mattel, pretty cool. Here is the back, and this is the difference that I wanted to be talking about, because that is the international packaging and this is the national packaging for, you know, like the States, that kind of area. So yeah, you can see on this packaging there is other cars you can collect, and on the UK/European packaging this is what we get. So there is a difference. I'm not like a package collector, I only collect one car from each year in the box, and out of the box would make sense because of package differences, but not like card differences, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, so that is all for, of course, Todd Marcus. Of course, I actually will show you the package a little bit closer up now. You see as seen in Cars 1, you know, all that other stuff. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing right now, of course I'll be right back with him all open out. So here is Todd Marcus now, all out of the package, and before we start off this review of him and then the Thailand vs China comparison, we are going to add a movie screen to the side. Now, as you can see, that's where he appeared in Cars 1, racing at the Dynaco 400. He was involved in that crash with Claude Scruggs, aka the Leakless Racer. He was upside down, one of the very funny moments from Cars, and one of the best moments in history of Cars. But yeah, anyways, here he is out the package. I recently reviewed him on the channel less than 3 months ago, so you know, quickly gonna do a video, then of course the China comparison. So yeah, he's got this Grand Prix expression here, 123 on his headlight, which is his bank number details. So you know, if you guys want to steal his number details, you can. That's a little Easter egg for you guys. Headlights, moustache. He is the no stall Piston Cup Racer. Of course, got 4 ribbons here holding him down. There's his hood. You can see the plastic eyes for the Thailand expression, of course, which he is facing a little to the left. Pretty cool. His roof number is 123, which of course I've already explained was his bank details, so you know, if you want to steal them, go ahead. Quite easy number to remember. There's his roof flaps, pretty cool. Window bars, which will be different, talk about that in a little bit. On the back it reads no stall with this checker flag pattern, pretty cool. And of course we've got these like little dots here again at the back, and there's the back spoiler. On the side we can see Lightyear rims, pretty cool. We've of course got this bumper here with this black detail. Checker flag pattern all along across the car. We see his number again, 123. We can see exhaust pipes. We can see Piston Cup sponsors. Still blurry, but Thailand are working on it. Again, no stall over the fuel cap. Of course, got some racing lines here, which are pretty cool. On the back, no stall, 123. Checker flag pattern, and of course, here is the base, made in the first week of 2021. So what an amazing release. Glad to see him being released again. So here is the 2008 release of Todd Marcus. I believe this is the 2008 release because, you know, I've had him for quite a while in my collection. And the first difference is the paint is a slightly different red, as you guys can see. You might be able to see on the camera with the light box with a bit of lighting now. The expression seems to be the same, but of course that tiny bit different. The headlights seem to be again the same, but the headlight here seems to be brighter than of course the headlights in the Thailand version. No stall seems to be more blurrier, so it's harder to read than of course on the Thailand version to the China one. We can see the Thailand expression, but his eyes are still blue, so that's a still good thing from Mattel that they're getting it right. On, of course, his hood, the number is 123, which is still the same. The roof flaps are more visible to see on the Thailand release than the China release. The window bars are different colours, as you can see. The nose stool on the back, if I do this now, China Thailand, is more orange on the China version compared to the Thailand version. You might be able to tell. Pretty cool. And of course, here is the side, Thailand on the top, China on the bottom. The rims seem to be blurry on the inside, as you can see. And of course, on the China variant, they have this, the Piston Cup sponsors have this white outline, whereas the China one doesn't, or the Thailand one doesn't, I should say. The windows are again different, as you can see. These are non-see-through windows, these are see-through windows, just about. The 1, 2, 3, that seems to be the same to me. Exhaust pipes the same. There's no stall sponsoring at the top, seems to be the same. The fuel cap is more visible on the Thailand release, as you can see. Here's the back, China Thailand. The headlights seem to have shrunken. And of course the colour is different. And here is the bases. You can see China is the top. 197th day in 2008. Pretty cool differences. The bases are the only difference. Not too much. But yeah, that does end this video. There is actually some more Todd Marcus variants out there. I don't like my videos to be long, but yep. There is this one with the non-raised eyes. There is, of course, the rubber tire release. So these are all China variants. I should actually show you the base. There's the rubber tyres. And here is a damaged custom that I made, which is pretty sweet. Just the spare one I had. Bringing back the Thailand one now. So those are all the variants of Todd Marcus that I am aware of. We do have the Cars 3 Todd Marcus, which I am hoping for a Thailand release in the near future, because he is my favourite Piston Cup racer from Cars 3. Here's Jonas Covers, my favourite next gen. I am a Todd Marcus or no stall fan, if you can tell. We have the Pitty from Cars 1. We're going to put him right here. We've got Roman Dunes, the crew chief. And we also do have the hauler, which I do have here, as you heard. But, you know, cannot fit him in this little screen here. So, yeah, that does end today's video. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have watched to the end, comment APB, just so then I know you have watched this far. It was the first car I looked at and saw, so, you know, comment APB. If you're new, hit that bell notification button down below. Subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Of course, the next one, peace, guys. Phew.